been a supplier for Tucker on and off for 20 years. So, you know, I was familiar with the company and the brands and things like that, and knew about their financial troubles, and, you know, and I said, this is gonna be a big challenge, and I had been retired. So I retired relatively young. I was 58 and a half when I retired. So I was playing golf, and I got a call from those guys, and they said, what are you doing? And I said, what are you doing? I'm playing with my puppies and I'm playing golf. What are you doing? You're retired, right? So they said, we want to talk to you. And I said, okay, you know, can you fly up to Philly? So I jumped on a plane, went up to Philly, and John and Chris explained their vision of what they thought this acquisition could be. And I said, okay. They said, what do you think? And I'm like, well, it would have been a little nice if you gave me a little more lead time here to figure it out. But I laid out a vision, and we agreed, and October 11th, I took over. So it hasn't been a long time. Still getting my arms around some of the product categories and some of the brands, but I can say that we've secured our supply lines, which was a huge endeavor and our top priority. So that's all been secured. Key vendors, everybody's happy right now. Product is flowing, you know, and it's just going to take a little time and a little patience for us to get it where we think it can be. So.
Big endeavor.
Is this the line card?
You know, I got a little taste of it when I was the vice president of sales and marketing at Oldman's. So Powersports is not new to me. Back in the late 80s, 90s, and through 2000s, I worked for some cargo management companies. So I made motorcycle tie downs. I knew the folks at Angra, you know, so it's not foreign. To me, the industries are very, very similar. The way you go to market is similar. You call them dealers. On the automotive side, they call them jobbers. It's the same thing. They do the same things. The function's the same thing. The only surprise that I've gotten is data. In automotive, data management, you know, is a big deal. Really, really big deal. And on the automotive side, they've able to get everybody from Walmart to AutoZone to little jobbers to Napa to agree on a structure on how data should be formulated. You know, part numbers, weights, dimensions, in a specific order, number of characters, all this, so everybody could share data. And it ends up giving the consumer a really good product. Here in Powersports, I haven't found that. Everybody kind of does their own thing.
Right. Yeah, you have aces and pies and all that. Like,
right, and we don't have anything yet. So
it's a hodgepodge.
It really is. So it's kind of like where automotive was.
Even within your own brands like that, they're all different.
Oh yeah. So we've standardized it within our company.
Okay.
The main priority was to secure our supply lines. So I've spent a tremendous amount of time talking to our vendors, our suppliers, our factories, explaining to them what transpired, because we didn't buy Tucker. We made an asset purchase, which is different. But to try to explain that to some of our overseas suppliers, it's a little difficult. I don't speak Mandarin or Chinese, so there's a little bit of a gap, you know. But I think we got where we needed to go. So that's been primarily my focus. Reorganizing a little bit, getting to know the people that came over, because, for example, the brand managers they're enthusiasts. They have lots of years of experience, you know, and I lean on them quite a bit. You know, we're working on selling propositions and strategic positionings of the brands and things you got to clean up, you know, because Tucker just, you know, they didn't do a lot of that. So we're making progress. Got a few more positions to fill, but like I said, we'll get there.